Hello students, I was requested by one of my students to passive voice. It's not so difficult as you think, right? I will do in a simple method, in a simple way you all can understand that. Let's see. First you should know the objective pronouns, because always the object becomes the subject. When an active voice sentence turns into passive voice, always object becomes the subject. So you have to study the objective pronouns first, right? I tell you step by step, I teach. Very simple, no wait, right? Now look at the board. Objective pronouns. I, me, he, him, they, them, she, her, we, us, you. These are the objective pronouns. Objective pronouns. Objective pronouns. These are subjective pronouns. Subjective pronouns. I think you understand that. Understood, my dear students? Here, when active voice sentence turns to object passive voice, the object becomes the subject. So you should know these objective pronouns, right? My dear students, you should know the past participles. Otherwise you can't build a sentence. You can't build a passive voice sentence, right? You should know past participles. I'll show you already. I think you have learned. See, look at the board. Present tense, give. Past tense, gave. Past participles, given. Cut, cut, cut. Teach, taught, taught. Cut, cut, cut. Okay, that is the past participle of cut. You should know the past participles, otherwise you can't make passive voice sentence, right? Let's see present, passive, present tense. First I teach you passive present tense. Now let's see the sentence. The farmer digs the field. You all can understand. The farmer is the subject. Subject means the doer, person who does the work. Digs, verb. The field, object. Right? What is the thing happen when you turn it into passive voice? Object becomes the subject. This is the way you have to turn it into passive. Now look at the board. Here object plus is or plus past participle plus by plus doer, right? Who is the doer? The farmer. What is the verb? Digs. What is the object? The field. Now you have to write this sentence in this way, passive voice, right? Now see the object. You have to see whether it is singular or plural. First thing, circle, see, I have written singular or plural. You have to think now this is singular. Object is singular. So very easy. Now you write This is the object. Then look at the tense. Before writing, you have to see the tense of the verb, whether it is present, past or future. This is present tense. You write it here, present tense. So easy to build up sentence. Then you have to see the subject. The subject means the doer. Then doer becomes as the object here. Now turn it into passive. The field. Let's write once again. The field, it is singular. So you can take is because the field is singular. Let's write object, the field. Because this is singular, you have to put is. Then what is the verb? Digs. What is the past participle of dig? It is dug. What is the past participle of dig? Dug. The field is dug. Then you have to plasma, here plasma, then by. By the doer. Who is the doer? The farmer. The doer is the farmer. Okay? The field is dug by the farmer. Without mentioning the doer, you can write this sentence. Okay? How? The field is dug. The field is dug. That means someone digs the field. You can write without the doer, you can write the field is dug. If you want to write the complete sentence, you have to use put by and the doer. Now I teach you passive past tense. Right? You have to, only one thing you have to study from this, because you have to write instead of is, pause, instead of are, verb. When the active voice sentence turns into passive, you have to, once again I remind, then the subject becomes object plus was or were plus past participle plus by plus doer. Right? First of all, what do you have to do? You have to mark whether the object is singular or plural. Here I marked it here singular. Then once again you have to mark the verb whether past, present or future. Then very easy to turn. Let's now do this one. Here what is the object? A poem. Right, in this way. Object, a poem, because a poem singular. What is the past tense of is? Was. Right? Was. A poem was taught by the teacher. Past participle of teach is taught. Once again, a poem was taught by the teacher. Our teacher taught a poem. A poem was taught by our teacher or by the teacher. Right. That is the way you have to study passive past. Okay. Let's see another past tense sentence. Right. See, you must remember past tense of is, was, past tense of are, were. When the object is singular, you have to use was. When the object is plural, you have to use were. This is very simple sentence. You can do very easily. My sister baked a cake. Very simple. I marked a cake. Singular, baked, past tense, then subject my sister. Why I told you to write down past tense? Then you very easily you can take was or verb. Then you could not, you can't remember. You must remember to write whether it is past or present. Then simply you can do that one. What is the object? A cake. Then past, because the verb is past tense, you have to take was. This is a singular noun, so you have to take this singular verb. Past participle, this baked. By, the doer is my sister. A cake was baked by my sister. Remember, a cake is the object. Then you take, because this is singular, you took was, then past participle, then by, then the doer. This is the very simple way you can remember how to make passive voice past tense sentences. My students, I should mention you, when you are going to turn future sentences into passive, you need not mark whether it is present or past, because this is because it is there is will, it is future tense, right? Here let's see how to make an active sentence into passive, right? This is the active one. Here I wrote here. Then once again I need to tell you, object becomes the subject. Object, when you are writing future, object plus will plus be plus past participle. Always you need past participles. It is very simple. You can go to internet and find out the past participles. Don't worry, it is very simple. Then look at this active voice sentence. They will bring a bicycle. Right? Only I marked here object. Object is the bicycle. Then turn it into passive. A bicycle will be brought by them. Okay? They becomes them. That is the objective pronoun. So you should know them. Then once again, how to form future passive? Very simple. This is the method. You keep it in your mind. Object plus will plus be plus past participle. This is the active voice sentence. I put they will bring a bicycle. Then when we turn it into passive, a bicycle will be brought by them. Let's see the next sentence. I wrote here, the director will give our certificates. Okay, now you can, the director, that is nice. The director will give our certificates. You know how to turn it. Once again I remind, object plus will plus be. Will plus be plus past participle. Will plus be plus past participle plus by, then doer. Okay, don't forget to put will plus be. When be comes, automatically the verb turned into past participle. That is the way. How to turn it now? Certificates are certificates will be given by the director. Once again, object plus will plus be plus past participle plus by plus doer. In this way you have to write. Our certificates will be given by the director. When you want to learn this active to passive lesson, you should know objective pronouns, then past participles, right? Otherwise you can't form sentences. You should remember those two things, objective pronouns, then past participle. Go to the internet and find past participle, then very easy to form. Then mark whether the object is singular or plural, right? Then mark whether the verb is present, past or future. Very simple. If you keep them in your memory, very simple. That is not a difficult lesson. I think you all can get something, my dear students. Until I meet again, bye.